Hey everybody, it's Lisa the Yarnieladybug. I'm recording this on my phone rather than on my computer for a reason. I can get the phone higher. Had a little bit of an issue this week with my teeth. One of them up in front, I lost the bonding on to make them look pretty, and now I got a snaggle tooth, so if you're this high you can't see it. So that's why I'm doing it this way. So for everybody, well, it just passed midnight, so now it's Monday, Memorial Day, here in the United States. And a lot of people have been thanking the service members for their job. And not that I say you shouldn't, because you should every day because of what they do. But this holiday is regarding those who have lost their lives, those who will never be coming home to their family. This day is to remember those. So remember them, say a prayer for their families, and if you get a chance to do something for a family, please do. With that said, I'm going to start in on my works in progress because I got nothing finished. So we all have been watching Debbie and Laura, Debbie Y and Laura, doing the plastic canvas. Yeah, I went out and bought some. I'm making coasters out of this yarn that used to be the yarn that was going to be my barley hat, but I didn't like it. So instead I have done the outsides, and then on these ones I marked in Sharpie. Sorry, this is the right side. I marked in Sharpie a design so that I can use solid colors and come up with a design on here. And this is another one I did. The lines may not be perfectly straight, but they will be when I get done. And then I did this one so far. So far I got this one done. I still have to go down the bottom. So that's 3 out of, they came in a packet of 10, so I'll do those up. And then I brought over my, yep, I got my Erin Gimme Yarn 418 bags, which I have to tell you I'm a little bummed. I've been saving everybody's address so I can send Christmas cards and things too. And my mom and daughter got Erin's, and they threw it out. So I guess that means I gotta order something else from Erin. Anyway, the last time y'all saw this, because this is where I'm at right now, and he's down to where I was, and right now I'm going to put him up here. So now you see where he is, and this time I mark it for you guys so you can see where that I'm really doing something. And not just sitting here going, oh yeah, I'm working on it. I really am working on it. Crud cupcakes. I forgot something. I do have one finished object, so I'll be back with that, but I'll finish this one up first. And then Amy Mingma 1 cast it on a barley hat saying, and she put it on Instagram saying she's the last known person in the universe to do one. And a bunch of us jumped on and said, no, no, no. And she challenged us to do one. So I am doing my barley hat. I chose pink, impeccable, soft rose. Loops and threads, impeccable, soft rose, worsted weight yarn. I'm at 6 inches from cast on to here. At least that's what it said tonight when I measured it at work. But that could be wrong. Who knows? I'll just keep going until I think I got 8 inches. 8.5 is what I'm supposed to do. Alright. Uh-oh. That didn't sound good. I dropped something on the floor. I'll pick that up and go get my finished object, and I'll be right back. Okay? Don't go nowhere. I'm watching you guys. Okay, I'm back. Alright, so I also wanted to tell you that I got the, I was one of the winners on Laura, a crocheting Hoovian, her stitch marker giveaway. And this is one of them. It's ball yarn. So pretty. Those colors are so bright. So pretty. And then I got an orange tulip. And wait for it. The yarn ball is on the barley hat. And then a pink tulip. The tulips remind me of my grandma. My grandmother, I got a lot of my abilities to knit and crochet from her. And she loved flowers. And she had one of the most beautiful backyards in the world, as far as I'm concerned. And it was in the city of Detroit, and it was still one of the most beautiful yards. She taught me how to plant tulips when I was 6 years old. And she passed away when I was 9. And when I bought my house a few years ago, about 10 years ago, I bought a house, and I sold it since because I'm not a person who can take care of a house, people. I need an apartment. I don't want to have to take care of the maintenance. I'm not getting into it. But when I bought my house, the first thing I did was I planted tulips outside. This was before the fibromyalgia got to me. And before my knees went bad. And I was sitting on the ground planting tulips. And my mom came out and she asked me if I was okay. Because I was just sitting there and planting tulips and in La La Land, not paying attention to anything going on. And I said, yeah, why? And she said, oh, because you look like you were, somewhere else. I said, I am. And she said, oh, really? Where are you? And I told her the address of my grandparents' old house. And she looked at me and she said, why are you there? And I said, because in my mind, I'm 6 years old and my grandma's sitting next to me teaching me how to plant tulips again. So anyway, when I see tulips, I think of my grandma. I also think of my grandfather because he was from Holland. Not Holland, Michigan either. He was from the Netherlands. And so, yes. Anyway, tulips were special for my grandmother and for him, and that's why she had tulips in her backyard. So anyway, when I got finished at work. I noticed that I have in my stash a bunch of this sachet yarn. So I took this to work. Because on days when we're all there, it can get to be a little, I don't really want to say boring, but not as busy as it could be. On Tuesdays and Wednesdays, it seems like there's enough work for 3 people, 4 people, and we only have 3. So we're always busy. And then on Mondays and Thursdays, when there's 4 of us, there's enough work for maybe 1 or 2. So, I crocheted this. I just used my eye that Amy Gibson sent me. And I just sat there, and in an hour, I crocheted this. So I was thinking, it sucked out my ponytail. I was thinking, I'm going to take at least one of these to work with me a week and get one of these done. Because they're just sitting in my stash. And I'm working on other things. And these are things that I can't take to work with me because if I get a phone call in the middle of a row when I'm trying to do a cable, or am I purling or am I knitting on my barley hat, yikers, my brain's going to be gone. So this is a no-brainer, so I'm just going to start taking one of these to work with me. And then I can do that. No stash enhancements this week. I won't be able to do stash enhancements for a while. I'm working on my budget, being a good girl. Like I told you guys last week, I have a friend who's helping me. And what I'm really trying to do is get my spending under control. Not so much for the ability to save money, though it would be nice to have a cushion somewhere around, but more for what if my knee goes out? My left knee has been playing tricks on me. What if I can't make it until I want to put it off till next year? What if I can't make it till then? What if the fibromyalgia really gets me and I have to go on medical for that? If I have to live on 60% of my pay or 70% of my pay, I would like for us not to get that big of a hit and wonder how I'm going to pay my bills. So, I'm trying. Yes. It is 1 o'clock in the morning, and I am drinking caffeine. This is why I can't go to sleep until 4 o'clock in the morning. But it's okay. Because tomorrow's a day off. I get to sleep in. The only thing I have to do tomorrow is work on the living room and barbecue. And think. Do a remembrance of all the fallen soldiers. Anyway, sorry. Don't mean to be a downer. All right. That's it this week. So, I'll see you all next week, where I'll more likely still be on my phone and still doing it in sections, because I'm not going to be able to get to the dentist for a while. I have to make an appointment with the dental school, and then try to make sure that it's on a Friday that my brother has off. Just because Sarah hates driving my truck. My mom is 81 years old. And she's not a fan of driving my truck, though she will if she has to. But it's Ann Arbor on top of it, which Ann Arbor's not fun. And I just don't think that I want to put her through that. I mean, it's pretty easy, but it'll be easier if it's with Jim, with my brother. So anyway, that's that. Have a good week. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Okay, so I'm back for a quick one. I forgot. Oh my goodness. Let me tell you what I forgot. Hang on. Oh, something else happened. I have 103 subscribers. Time for a giveaway. Gonna have to think about that. But there will be one. Maybe next week I'll be able to announce it. But don't hold me to that. It might be the week after. It's just money rules right now. Okay? Alright, now really, I'm going. This time, for real. I will see you next week. Bye.